Hi, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Karla with NewPointe Realty. Today we're going to continue into our buying series where we're going to talk about what happens once you are under contract. So the first thing that we really need to talk about are inspections. So inspections are different, kind of depending on what you need. So certain loans require certain inspections. So your lender will go over those with you. But what most people think about is the home inspection. That is a general structural mechanical inspection done by a local home inspector. And then if you need like a specialized structural engineer or something like that, usually that's something that the home inspector will mention, and then you can segue into getting those additional types. After inspections, probably what most realtors fear is appraisals.
This is true. An appraisal is not an inspection. It's actually a third party's opinion of what the market value is of your home. And lenders usually require an appraisal to be done.
Right. So pretty much any loan is going to require some type of appraisal. They're not going to really look at the overall condition unless you have a super specialized loan type. It's just really making sure the value's there.
So what you're buying the home for, it matches what the actual value of the home is.
Exactly. So if you get through your inspections and you get through your appraisals and then you find there are issues, you know, you as the buyer, you're not happy with something, you want something repaired, maybe the value wasn't there, then we enter renegotiations. So obviously that's something that is really good when you don't have to do it, but usually there's something that you need to go back to the seller and renegotiate. So the seller's not obligated to do anything beyond what's in the purchase contract. But usually, I mean, if it's reasonable, they're probably going to consider it or address it in some type. It might be money on the back end.
It could be, or just to repair it, if it's something reasonable, again, for the seller to complete before closing.
Absolutely. But those inspections, that appraisal, those things, you want to get those done before your due diligence period expires. That's pretty unique to North Carolina that we have a due diligence period. But you want to go ahead and knock out all those inspections, appraisals, and get that request in to the seller prior to the expiration of due diligence.
Because if you do have to back out, that way you're able to also get a return of your earnest money.
Right. So that was the refundable fee that we talked about a couple of videos ago. So the due diligence is gone. The due diligence fee is gone. That's non-refundable. Earnest money is refundable as long as you back out by 5 p.m. on the due diligence date. Time is of the essence.
Now, after the due diligence period, you may want to think about getting a re-inspection done, as well as setting up utilities, like getting your power bill ready, cable ready, all of those things, and make sure that you have all of those lender documents completed and sent over.
Right, because they might ask for things like final pay stubs, things like that, updated bank statements. So probably one of the biggest no-nos, because we've talked a lot about what you should do and what buying looks like, but what you do not want to do is make any large purchases. Your lender's watching you, so don't.
Up till the day of closing.
Yeah, till the day of closing. So don't buy a car. Don't buy new furniture. Don't open a new credit card. Don't close an account. Don't do anything stupid. So that's kind of the things that we have to really warn people about. Any realtor will tell you they have gotten almost through a transaction and then someone has gone and bought a car, bought something, and the whole transaction falls apart because it's based on your debt. So that is all for this week for what happens once you go under contract. Next week, we are going to wrap up our buying series. So we hope that this is really helpful.
And make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, as well as follow us on any of our social media, and visit us on our website at newpointerealty.com.
Thank you for joining us at NewPointe Realty, where house meets home.